I'm Caris Kopp from Futureprint, and we are here on day 2 of CCE. I'm delighted to be on the Meteor stand with Clive. Hi Clive, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi Caris, thank you, yes. So my name's Clive Ayling, I'm the Managing Director of Meteor Inkjet, and you're on our booth right now.
I am, and it's a fantastic booth, and it's a lovely sunny day here in Munich, unlike yesterday. So it's a great second day of the show, and I believe a colleague of yours, a Meteor colleague, has actually spoken on the conference schedule. Maybe you could give us a little overview of what they were talking about and how it ties into what Meteor is presenting and talking about here at the show.
Sure. So that was yesterday afternoon. Mm-hmm. It's a 3-day show and plenty of things happening. We are bringing out a few new products. My colleague, Dr. Fernando Rodriguez, was talking about a couple of the products, one of which was coming out right now, one which will be coming out in the next months, years, whatever, looking for partners for that one. So right now, this spring, it feels like spring, actually. We've had a lot of chip supply issues for a long time. Finally, spring's arriving. We're able to look at new things. So we've been bringing out enhancements to our system for measuring drops in flight from the inkjet printhead. And much faster cameras, much brighter lights, looking at single events. And Fernando's talk was explaining how that kind of technology, coupled with some more longer-term investments we're making into understanding how the heads work, is helping us to predict how nozzles are performing and giving feedback on the health of a printhead. So quite an exciting transition point for inkjet, actually.
Absolutely. So really important in terms of, businesses are looking at kind of reducing any inefficiencies and reducing that downtime and increasing those speeds. So really important and exciting time.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, I mean, inkjet, can it do something? Yes, it can. Can it do it reliably? Can it do it with the kind of expectation for when you're going to interrupt production is a big question, and affects the total cost of ownership or the total ease of ownership of something like inkjet or an inkjet-based machine. So, what inkjet has done in the past, fantastic. What it's not been able to penetrate so well, that's what we're working on now, and that's where we hope to bring out the products that will give that overall reliability of a press that hasn't been so easy to achieve up till now. But we can now begin to hope to do that with the latest steps of technology. That's what Fernando's talk was about, and giving some evidence why we think we're doing it, and why we're going to get there.
We're talking a lot about sustainability, particularly from our perspective. We're holding an EcoPrint event in Geneva in June, and sustainability, even apart from that, is top of mind for everybody. Are you finding that sustainability is becoming more important to your business and your customers and the partners that you work with?
For a company like Meteor, the main transition point was it's important to the employees. It's important to the stakeholders of a company. So putting your own house in order was kind of step one.
Yeah.
And that was, you start off on that, you make your plans and you implement them. We've been doing that for a few years now. Mm-hmm. I think where we're at now, yes, we're beginning to look at other players that we could influence. So talking in the industry rather than just internally.
Yeah.
But putting your own house in order, something I believe Meteor's done and we're doing and we're working hard at. Personally, I believe inkjet as an industry is on the side of the angels, in the sense that the alternative to not doing it is much worse.
Yeah.
So I would like to see inkjet flourish sustainably.
Yeah.
So I want to run a sustainable company. I want to work with companies who are sustainable because I want them around when we are. Mm-hmm. But I believe it's good for us to flourish and to do more, because we are pushing out less sustainable industries by doing so.
Absolutely. Inkjet flourishing sustainably, a wonderful way of putting it. And Clive, thank you so much for your time. It's been fantastic to hear a bit more about what Meteor is talking about here at the show, and have a great rest of the event.
Thank you very much, guys.